Hi, I'm Stephanie Breeze with Insight Healthy Living, and I'm here again at Sierra Commons Business Igniters offices in Nevada City. And I'm here with Veronica Monet, a couples consultant, certified sexologist, and anger management specialist. She operates the Shame-Free Zone in the Miners Village here in Nevada City. Veronica, I've heard you say that love can last a lifetime. Is it true?
Yes, absolutely. You know, though, I'll tell you, a lot of experts out there will tell you that it won't. What they'll actually say is that, yeah, love can last a lifetime, but the feeling of being in love won't last a lifetime. A lot of people will say that after 2 years it's going to wear off, and that at that point your relationship's going to become mature. Well, I'm all for relationships maturing and growing, all for that. But there's no reason that you have to sacrifice that feeling of being in love. The fact of it is, if you learn how to rebirth your relationship at regular intervals, you keep falling in love over and over again for the rest of your life.
Well, okay. So who can benefit from working with you?
I find I've got a wide demographic, actually, as far as clients go. I have women who come to see me by themselves, men who come to see me by themselves, and couples. So that pretty well covers everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, I actually get families,
Mm-hmm.
Especially mothers who want me to work with their teenage daughters.
Mm.
And I find that when I'm working with women, a lot of times I'm working with body image issues. A new thing that's coming out nowadays for women, which is like sexual performance anxiety, which didn't used to be an issue for women, but is becoming one now.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of women kind of compare themselves to the porn standard, and I help women break free of that.
I see.
I also get male clients who are addicted to porn, speaking of porn,
Oh.
and I work with sex addiction as well.
Okay.
The couples who come to see me a lot of times are either contemplating marriage and they want to decide what the ground rules for the relationship are going to be, what problem areas they might be able to anticipate, or they've been in a relationship for a long time and they are looking for ways in which to revive the romance, revitalize their heart connection with each other.
Okay. So then, what type of benefits would people expect to get in working with you?
The biggest benefit is going to be a lack of shame and a boost in your self-confidence.
Okay.
These are the things that I really strive for. As far as helping people become more sexually vibrant, that goes without saying. I am a sexologist. I know more about sex than just about any other professional you're ever going to encounter, which is great. You know, I've got the academic background, but I also have a lot of experience.
Okay.
And so that's, you know, like I said, it kind of goes without saying, but here's what happens when your sex life is rebirthed like that. You become more creative, more dynamic, you have more juice, more joy, you're more engaged with life. I've seen people become incredibly confident and able to go out and do things they thought they'd never be able to do, like maybe start their own company, at least ask for the boss for a raise.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So what types of things do you typically do in some of your sessions?
My sessions scare the heck out of people when they try to imagine what they might be like. But it's actually really, really, safe.
Right.
I sit in a chair, my clients sit in a chair, we talk.
Right.
So in a lot of ways it probably seems like most talk therapy sessions.
Right.
Here's where I diverge a little bit. I do some very powerful role plays. So even if I'm working with an individual, a lot of times I will actually ask them to stand up and role play a particular situation with me. I ask people to bring me what's happening in their life. I'm not so interested in what happened in their childhood as I am in what happened this week.
Okay.
What kind of frustrations and fears are you dealing with this week?
Right. Okay.
And we work with those, and I see a lot more growth around that,
Right.
because it's kind of like if you were trying to read about playing tennis, you wouldn't get very far.
Right.
But if you were actually on the court practicing your backhand, you would learn a lot faster.
Right.
So the way I teach people is to actually get them up off their feet and dialoguing with their partner or with themselves or with me about issues that are pertinent to them, so that they learn these different ways of communicating, and these different ways of thinking.
Right. Well, I love your approach, and thank you very much for joining us again on Insightful Bits.
Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it.